For 10 years, artists like Dwight Yoakam had to fight to find an audience. He may have looked like he'd been dressed by Madison Avenue, but in country music terms, Dwight Yoakam was the real thing.
The band that I formed got hired and fired from a lot of different places in quick repetition. I wasn't doing what was urban cowboy music. I was going to do traditional country music.
It won't hurt when I fall down from this bar stool. It won't hurt when I stumble.
We'd tell them what we were going to do. I guess they just didn't hear what I said or didn't believe that I meant what I said when I said we were going to show up and play hardcore country music. That's the term I would use. Hardcore country music. Didn't know how much more graphic I could be.
Dwight Yoakam grew up in Kentucky, and when he was 22, he moved to California, where he developed his own slant on the classic Bakersfield sound of Buck Owens.
We were reinterpreting the kind of Bakersfield shuffle sound of Buck Owens and what he was doing with that very terse kind of shuffle. His singing style, you know, that elongated at times, pronunciation of a word. For instance, in the song Tiger by the Tail, where he's got a tiger by the tail, it's playing, had an impact on me when I was a kid. Before I ever came to California, I was listening. That was on pop radio, and so I wrote a song titled "Little Ways." You got your little ways hurting me, you know, just tear me up and make me in small pieces.
By the mid-80s, outsiders like Dwight Yoakam were creating a new mood in country music by reinventing the traditional sounds they'd grown up with for a contemporary audience. They became known as the New Traditionalists.
You got your... On any given night I might